it's Lily here and welcome to my channel. So today I'm gonna be showing you guys how to get this fall inspired makeup look. Before we get started, please don't forget to click that subscribe button down below. Alright, first things first is moisturizing the face. So here I'm using the PIXI Rose Oil Blend. This will prevent our foundation from looking too thick and cakey, and also it'll give you the natural youthful glow. Next is to create a smooth canvas for our makeup. In order to achieve that, I am going to use my MORPHE Primer to apply all over my eyelids, my under eye, my chin, and all over my nose where I tend to get oily. After we're finished with prepping our face, we are going to move on to our eyebrows. I usually just follow the natural shape of my eyebrows because it's a lot easier. Here I'm using the Morphe Micro Eyebrow Pencil in the color Chocolate Mousse. I like this eyebrow pencil because it's very thin and you're able to do precise lines. I won't go too much into details with this, but if you would want me to do an eyebrow tutorial, please comment down below. Our next step is to use a concealer to clean around our eyebrows. I'm using my NYX Full Coverage Concealer here. Unfortunately, I forgot the name of the shade, but I will have it listed down. All the eyeshadows I'll be using today are from the Jaclyn Hill Morphe palette, but if you have any questions, all the details are going to be listed down on the description box below. The first eyeshadow I'm going to be using is called M.F.E.O. I'm just going to apply this all over my eyelids so that whenever we apply the darker eyeshadows, it will look smooth and it won't have any harsh edges. The next eyeshadow I'm going to be using is called Creamsicle. This one is going to be our transition color. This eyeshadow is an orange warm eyeshadow. We're going to be applying this on the crease of our eyelids and also the outer V of our eyes. Because I do have hooded eyes, I am going to bring it a little higher than the eyelid crease. Our third eyeshadow is called Hunts. This one is a combination between red, orange, and brown, and we're just gonna focus that on the outer V of our eyelids. Now I'm just using a clean, fluffy blending brush to smoothen the edges of my eyeshadows. Our fourth eyeshadow is going to be the darkest one out of all the eyeshadows we're going to be using today. This one, I wasn't sure if I wanted to just focus on the outer V of my eyelids, but I decided to just blend it all over my eyelids, but making sure not to cover up our transition colors. I believe this shade is called the Central Park on the Morphe Jaclyn Hill palette. We are just going to keep building that dark brown eyeshadow to get the desired amount of color payoff that we want. And here I'm just going to focus it on the lower part of our eyelids and also the outer V. I did go back to the eyeshadow Creamsicle just to darken our transition color a little bit more, and so we can blend the edges. Now we're finally gonna add some glitter into this look. This shade is called Queen, and it's just a gold, very pigmented eyeshadow. I'm just using my ring finger to apply this in the middle of my eyelids and also near the inner corner of my eyes. I decided to use another eyeshadow. This one is called 24/7. It is a darker glittery shade. I'm just applying it in between the gold eyeshadow and that dark brown on the outer V of our eyelids. Here I'm using a taupe or taupey eyeliner to line my eyes. This trick is really important because it creates a fuller looking lashes. Because I have hooded eyes, I decided to just do a very thin winged eyeliner. The reason behind that is because whenever I look straight ahead, I don't want the gold eyeshadow to be covered by the eyeliner. Here I'm using my NYX Full Coverage Concealer again to clean the edges of my winged eyeliner. Finally, we are going to curl our lashes. Whoop whoop! Here I'm just using a basic eyelash curler, nothing too fancy. Then we are just going to use mascara to coat our lashes. I usually do 3 coats, honestly, because my lashes are so thin and they're very short. Shout out to those who were born with long, natural, thick eyelashes. I'm so peanut butter and jelly right now.
2 hours later.
Yep, still applying more mascara. I went back to the Creamsicle and Central Park shades, and I'm just applying that below my waterline just like so. I also went back to that same eyeshadow that we used on the middle of our eyelids, the gold glittery shade called Queen, and I'm just applying that on the inner corners of my eyes. I'm also using the same taupe eyeliner that we used earlier, just to tight line my waterline. Now we are gonna go back to the rest of our face, and here I'm just applying my foundation. I'm using the Neutrogena Healthy Skin Foundation in the color, I believe, Natural Beige. It is a medium coverage type of foundation. I'm just applying this all over my face, not forgetting the jawline, my forehead, and down below my neck. This foundation is medium coverage. As you can see, you could still see some redness on my face, and you can also see my freckles as well. Once we are done with that, I'm just going to use my NYX contour stick, and I'm just applying that on the hollows of my cheeks, my forehead, the sides of my nose, and my jawline. Then it's time to blend, blend, blend. Because we prepped our skin in the beginning, as you can see, my face doesn't look too cakey at all, and my face looks very fresh and natural. To set my face, I'm just going to use the NYX Loose Translucent Powder, and I'm going to apply that under my eyes, on the center of my face, and anywhere where I tend to get oily. I'm also going to apply that below the contour of my cheek to accentuate my cheekbones and to make my face look a little slimmer. Then I'm just going to take a big fluffy brush to brush away the excess powder. I am going back on my eyebrows to set it in place, and here I'm just using the NYX Tinted Eyebrow Gel to set the eyebrow hair in place. I decided to contour my face a little bit more, so here I'm just using the Hoola bronzer and I'm applying that where we contoured our face with the contour stick. Moving on to highlighter, I'm just applying the highlights where the sun would naturally hit my face. So I'm applying it on my cheekbones, above my eyebrows, and I'm also going to use the same highlighter for my brow bones. Like I said before, I'm not blessed with voluminous looking lashes, so I'm just gonna apply some falsies to complete this eye makeup look. The falsies I'm using on here is the Morphe DLTA falsies. I really like them because it fits my eye shape really well, although I had to trim it a little bit, but it still fits really good and it's very flattering as well. We are finally going to apply our lipsticks, and here you can get very creative. You can use pretty much any color that you would want, but because I am going for the fall inspired makeup look, I decided to choose this shade, and I think it works very well with the makeup look that we did. Thank you guys so much from the bottom of my heart. I hope you guys enjoyed it, and I hope you guys learned something from it. And please don't forget to hit that subscribe button down below. I'll see you guys on my next video. Mwah!